remember when Tokido and Daigo had to play each other for that first to 10, you saw Brian and Rob refer to that where Tokido got emotional after losing. I believe it was Higuchi was the one that was Tokido's training partner for that to help him with that. So Higuchi was an up-and-coming player for quite some time. And Higuchi, then I feel like his first major match, I believe, was a win over Daigo in the mirror match at one of the Japanese events. I can't remember which one.
I know he has victories over Daigo in both CPT and SFL, I believe. I'm not sure if the first Daigo Higuchi said was in SFL or not, but I know he did beat him in that environment. So Higuchi does have something to say about this set, of course, as well. Let's see what he is speaking his mind with. First, I want you all to count the number of sonic booms in this set. Then I would like you to comment that many times in chat. Damn.
Yo,
straight up.
No, dude, no. You're gonna flood the chat.
This kid.
You're gonna flood the chat. He's a troll, man.
I like it.
Oh, you know what? That's what. Now the chat's gonna be counting, dude.
Look, the best Guile players are trolls. Like Daigo is the same way. You can't tell me Daigo's not a troll.
After what we saw yesterday with the crouch walking,
you can't tell me Daigo ain't a troll, bro.
After we saw all that crouch walking yesterday, 100%, he's a troll.
You gotta have that in you. When you only have 2 special moves, you gotta do something to get in your opponent's head. You gotta be a troll a little bit. It's a good strat.
Man, dude, he's had 2 special moves for his whole life,
and
right?
he's always been good.
And honestly, it's what's crazy about Guile. I mean, I feel like Guile and Ryu both kind of similar. Like, they're just like almost kind of like this perfect fighting game design. I remember back in the AGSF2 days, there was one person who argued on AGSF2 that Ryu and Guile were the most perfect design fighting game characters were in existence. And that man's name was Seth Killian.
Ooh, shout out S-Kill the boy, the god. But yeah, I mean, these guys have stood the test of time, right? Both of their kits have remained the same throughout many iterations of Street Fighter. And we're seeing here on display, once again, the latest iteration, for now, of course.
Yeah, and again, you're seeing, both of the players kind of switching back and forth between the offense and defense. And you know what the funniest thing is? Back in Street Fighter 2, Guile was like seriously one of the most boring matches you could watch. They just sat there and threw sonic moves. I mean, if you could appreciate the match. But in Street Fighter 5, it's like one of the most hectic matches because of the Sonic Blade and the EX Sonic booms, and I love the way this match has turned out.
And you say Daigo, he's not even using the Sonic Blade either. He's using V-Skill too.
Oh, so, right.
Yeah, I want to see if he ends up getting in there just trying to make the most out of his damage or what. But either way, Higuchi got the V-Trigger one. He's striking first. He's spinning a lot of it. He has the corner. Got to make something happen.
Yeah, Daigo hasn't built up his meter quite yet. Oh, nice. There you go, showing why. Daigo's like, Sonic Blade is weak. And sweeps it just like that.
And now he does have V-Trigger available here. Ooh, maybe he's looking for a long-distance back fist.
And both of them with super as well. But I think Daigo might save his meter now because he doesn't want to get chipped out. So he's going to save it for the potential V-reversal. And now Daigo can definitely get the super just like that. Genius. Using the V-trigger activation to charge up for the super. Because I was watching it, I was like, he definitely wants to do it, but he doesn't have any charge. How's he going to do this? And then Daigo's like, look, James, this is why I'm here. And you're just washed up old man.
Yeah, Daigo has definitely transitioned his skills, his talent level from, even the olden times down to the modern age. And my man, Higuchi, though, is putting the back fist to his jaw a couple of times, establishing that the new generation is to be feared.
That's right. Daigo, always calm and collected. We've seen so many amazing... Oh, there it is again!
He's really hard calling out these V skills with the sweep.
And it's funny, too, because, maybe that is why he didn't pick it, because he knows that it has that weakness. But he hasn't used the V skill 2 yet at all, so,
For sure. All right, now Higuchi, in the driver's seat, but tries to get him off guard a little bit. Daigo still staying ready with the flash kick.
Oh, there it is, and it's just outside of the range. And he's going to be able to get this combo into the super. No, he's going to save it.
This dude Daigo's too good, man. Higuchi gonna pop off, though, tries to get him with the shimmy, but we just jumping out.
He just jumps away. It's the second time we've seen Daigo do that, just jump away from that situation.
Great defense all the way around from Daigo, even taking the throw. That's an arm. Oh, actually even hit the button, but the EX flash kick busts out. We're giving it at a real close life deficit.
Oh, and Daigo spending all of his bar now. He has no meter at all, but he also knows that Higuchi has none either, so he's willing to activate this. Doesn't have to worry about the chip, and he baits him into jumping. Daigo said, you know what? I learned those Sonic Boom fakes in Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
Before you were born, son.
Yeah. Super good from Daigo, like disciplined after he activated the V-Trigger too. He wasn't even concerned with trying to impose his will once the V-Trigger was activated. You saw him wait for Higuchi to do the Sonic Blade Enhanced Sonic Boom, and then he just nullified it with the Baby Boom afterwards. Like, he's so smart.
All right, so Daigo taking game number 1. He qualified in the 3rd Japan Cup last year, and we'll see if Higuchi actually qualified in the 2nd one.
Yeah.
So,
and in the very first one, Higuchi beat Daigo 2-1 in the tournament. Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, we've got 2 Capcom Cup qualifiers here going up against each other on the loser side of the bracket. First round of top 8.
Yeah, ridiculous stuff for sure. Daigo seems to be able to drag Higuchi to this corner consistently. But Higuchi fighting comfortably with his back towards the wall.
Yeah, but it's just tiny little bits of damage here and there. And that's one of the things that you can see from Daigo's Guile play. He's always... Oh, no! He walked into it this time. What's he going to spend? Is he going to spend the super? No, he's going to hold on to it. Oh.
Daigo with flash kick, rearing his head.
Oh, did he get him in time? He should.
Oh, yeah, Higuchi.
Ooh, I wasn't sure if it was going to reach, but they were much closer than I thought they were. Okay.
Inching forward. Using that bazooka knee again in a perfect range for the super.
Nicely. It was such a sneaky trick. Uh-oh. No, too slow. Okay.
Higuchi always taking not a sweep punish back. You saw the flash kick before. Now we got a combo with a Sonic Boom.
Walk and block, walk and block. You see them. Both players doing that constantly.
Yeah, I definitely have lost count of the Sonic Booms, I'll tell you that much.
I don't even think the chat could have counted. There's probably like 17 different numbers in the chat right now. They're like, 53, no, it was 51, no, it's 57. You guys didn't see the one at 57 seconds, and you know, it's like...
You know, and Daigo being a historic Shoto player, like his crouch medium kick game with Guile is so good. Like, he just seems to land more than every other Guile. Doesn't lead to much, but it just adds up over time. It makes you think about what you want to do in that range, too.
Oh, what a whip punish on the knee. Higuchi now. Maybe trying to build up a little meter. Daigo willing to spend some of it on that EX Sonic Boom. But Higuchi definitely ahead in resources.
Wow, that was a great trade. He's so smart.
And then the EX Sonic Boom trade. I love it. Right when they both got up. Oh, was that an air throw attempt? Might have actually hit it too early.
The sweep again, catching the startup. Dragon suplex, just enough damage for Daigo to tie up the 2nd game.
Man. Yeah, I feel like Higuchi was maybe trying to go for that air throw, but just came out as a light punch. Not sure. Not sure. Whatever the case is, it allowed Daigo to get the lead because of the awkward, you know, early air-to-air, but you land later kind of thing.
Well, that was so good from Higuchi right there. He just put the V-skill out, didn't extend his hurt box. He just waited for Daigo to walk up and sweep.
I saw that micro crouch walk, Higuchi. Nice. Here we go. Gets the throw. Meaty Sonic Boom into the super. Is this going to kill?
Oh, puts him on life support. Oh, and Daigo waking up with some jabs. The Soul Bot beats the fist. Sorry, fam.
I feel like that's what Daigo did to, who was he playing in Grand Final? I think it was Kawano, that he beat Kawano in that crazy comeback match. He won in that exact same way, walked right up to him, and then just the Sobot back and beat a wake-up button. So Higuchi giving Daigo a little taste of his own medicine.
He knows he's got to take what the veterans, what the players before him have utilized to great success, right? He's a smart young man.
What our forefathers.
Yeah.
Ooh. Fist to the face with that clutch counter, gets the knockdown. What a whip punish again. Daigo, the fastest sweep reaction for Guile in the world, I think.
Oh, I was wondering. Yeah, I was wondering who was going to break out that V-skill 2 again. We saw it utilized in the exact same way, and he prevents him.
Into the corner. because he can choose which way he's going to go. So Higuchi trying to find his way out of the corner again. Oh, nice. Catches him. Nicely done. The stand light kick and the flash kick. Fancy combos.
Yeah, got really willing to jump because he saw the back fist, but no, still not his turn. Oh, EX Daigo not going to let you throw projectiles in his face.
Daigo kind of dashing forward into the V-trigger Sonic Boom to give it less plus frames, so Higuchi can't really take advantage of it as much. Nice patience by Higuchi. I noticed in the Japan region, matches end in shimmies a lot. And Higuchi right there not taking the bait.
Ooh, Daigo, disciplined defense on his side as well.
Daigo might. He also has the option of trying to use the V-break to go through a Sonic Boom.
Ooh, just takes the V-shift right now, though. Has Higuchi.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh, the V-reversal for the knockdown. Here we go. Daigo tries to jump in, but Higuchi with the crouching heavy punch in time to take it at 4 seconds.
Wow, I'm surprised. I guess Daigo, since Higuchi actually got the V-skill fireball out, he figured that Higuchi would just have the advantage for the remainder of the round, risk the jump.
Yeah, hoping Higuchi wasn't ready, but he definitely was. Can't test these young men reactions.
Most definitely not. Higuchi's so solid. Wise beyond his years for sure. To stand fierce, though, putting that away. Is it immaculate normal range from Daigo?
Yeah, using a standing medium kick. It's like the lifting of the leg makes it so you can't hit him low as easy.
Activate from Higuchi. Oh, and the dash jump actually catches Daigo flinching. I'm very surprised by that. He's one hit away from death now.
Yeah, but with a tech, and now Daigo with his own activation. Okay. Oh no, what was that?
That should be too far away, just outside the range. I mean, when you see it being that close, I don't blame Daigo for going for it.
I didn't think he was in range, and yeah, Daigo with a slight miscalculation there, but he still has a chance. He gets the throw, it's not enough to kill.
Oh my goodness, Higuchi fully loaded on CA, trying to pick his perfect spot.
Oh, the counter hit. Oh,
V-breaks.
nice, I like it. He's trying to put Daigo in a chip situation, but Daigo builds
he actually uses
the
the EX. And Higuchi ends up just catching Daigo once again.
In the Sonic Boom battle, Higuchi is coming out on top, and he is up 2-1 over Daigo.
This is so interesting. The way these last few rounds have played out, like they've come down to the wire, and the way Higuchi's been playing it, he's been playing it so well. Veteran-like. Even though he didn't hold on to the super right there, I really love him using the EX. He established such a dominant game, pushed Daigo to the range where he was going to be prominent at. I mean, Higuchi is playing this very, very well.
Daigo now with his back against the wall, a little too far away to combo off of that crush counter. There's the classic whiff and then hit the button again. But he's going to get the confirm there. Not going to let Higuchi jump out. Plus frames on that knee, distance. And again, clipping the nose.
Daigo, oh, great establishing of the corner game this round. Really bounced back like the veteran he is, just dominant.
But is he going to fall just shy of it like we saw happen to Yosan just a little bit earlier? Daigo trying to tie this up 2-2 to even get put into a final game, final round position. But Higuchi's just swinging.
Daigo was playing so confident to start this round, and Higuchi realized that and just started playing his own style of confidence, waking up with a sweep, really hard calling out these Daigo decisions.
Dude, Daigo is always so accurate on his EX flash kicks. Gets the knockdown. Oh, Higuchi with his own. Okay.
Like Higuchi, man, he really is sensing the way Daigo's playing right now.
Too far away to combo into the sweep. Good spacing on that knee. Gets the crush counter.
He knows, bro. Higuchi set point.
1 round away from sending Daigo out of this tournament in 7th place. And Daigo will not have 2 more chances to try to get in there like last year.
And you see Daigo, he's really trying to push the pace right there. 99-second jump forward. Like, he's really trying to scramble it out. Make Higuchi play his style of game. Wow, a sweet combo off that. Once again, and the second one is enough for a stun. Super on deck, that's a tie set.
Daigo was being so aggressive that round. He just turned it into a completely different play style all of a sudden.
And honestly, he was aggressive like that for all 3 rounds in that game. The first one, he ran over Higuchi. The second round, Higuchi actually made pretty much every right decision. Like after that first knockdown, he woke up with a sweep and he was just ready to kind of counter hit Daigo on his way in. That third round was all Daigo again. Like he was like, no, I figured out when you want to press buttons against me and I'm counter hitting you this time. Wow, the sweep. Daigo.
And that's a life lead for Daigo, too. Oh, look at this. Even getting an upside down kick over the crouching medium kick. Oh,
look at this aggression. He backed him into the corner so fast.
Oh, counter hit, but not charged, obviously. Okay, good spacing for Higuchi, and Higuchi battling his way out. No sweep that time, but there was the sweep from Daigo. Dashes forward to escape, but that means he's actually put himself closer to the corner.
Yeah, and finally we see Higuchi, the one with corner control for once.
Yeah, he's so rarely had this position against Daigo. Daigo has to battle his way out now. Going to use the V reversal to help him do that.
Oh, every time.
That is the true razor kick right there, catching you on the tip of the nose. But Higuchi with all those resources, no! And he had that, be able to confirm into the super.
So let's go into it. Sonic Blade EX.
Challenging the whole thing, that's it! No more V-trigger for Daigo!
Higuchi deleting everything. The
love
Booms
it.
and all their children.
Oh, man.
Oh, and then he picks that perfect spot in that Sonic Boom War to dash forward and get the throw for set point.
All right. This is it. Oh, both lock up, and then they both just kind of flinched.
Yeah, and they both withdraw. This is such an intense round.
Oh, EX gets the knockdown, but he's still down in life right now. No, the anti-air didn't work. It was a little too early.
No. And Higuchi was expecting Daigo to respect the flash kick.
But Daigo's in the corner now. Oh, again. Daigo has sweeped so many of those back fists.
Now we have the corner V reversal out, but he blocks it this time. V-trigger is on deck for Higuchi. Activates.
The pressure now. It's so scary. Daigo, though, fighting his way. Oh, but there's that EX flash kick. This time from Higuchi.
Yeah, Higuchi he had that slight hezzy on the wake up too, to wait for Daigo to wake up with his own. So very close. Go to this last round, recovers in time, and checks his legs.
No, too far away, but Daigo ready to punish that whip throw. And back-to-back final game, final rounds.
We had to get a final round. We had to.
Who's going to move on? Is it going to be Guile or Guile?
Higuchi or Daigo. Ooh. The young Guile of Japan versus the veteran. The most legendary fighting game player of all time going up against his young counterpart.
Oh, that's definitely a negative situation, but what a throw tech from Daigo, aware of what Higuchi was going to try to do. And now Daigo just walk and block, walk and block. He is trying to throw so many times now. Walk up and throw.
Watch out, the sweeps calling out Higuchi moving forward this time. It would have worked if he tried to V-skill up as well.
Daigo walk and block. Look at this, walk and block and walk and block. And he is actually building distance on him. Checks him, plus breaks the shimmy.
Caught him reaching, but nothing to follow it up.
Try to go for the error.
Oh, there wasn't actually anything ready, and the V-ship gets chased down by the upside down kick.
It's going to be damaged, but he's not going to spend the meter here as usual. Just going to go for the knockdown like he has before throw. Now Daigo is in range of death by one critical art. There it is!
Higuchi gets the counter hit. Critical art for the kill. 3-2 to eliminate Daigo and stay alive in CPT.
Just like with Yosan, coming one round shy of that 2-1 comeback, Daigo falls in the very last round. Higuchi gonna advance forward and continue the youth movement here at Capcom Pro Tour for Japan. Daigo is eliminated.
Wow, man. And yo, yeah, that replay, it started out with that V-skill too. I'm surprised Daigo didn't go to that later on in the game. Try to at least bring it out one more time. It was so successful those 2 times he did use it. But nonetheless, Higuchi just showing that he can hang with the best in the world at his own game.
Oh, God, what a great match. That was down to the wire, and just love seeing how these two both approached the match. And it came down to the final game, final round. Higuchi with a great comeback on an activation, and then the super. And here was one of the crucial ones right there. Daigo trying to jump over that fireball.
Yeah, we saw a couple of times, right, where Daigo, it was coming down to the wire. The time was getting low, and he just ended up taking these risks that he might not have needed to take. But at the same time, it felt like if he didn't take those, Higuchi might have checkmated him at the end of those rounds. So it's a very, very tough decision to come to at the end.
And here's where Higuchi manages to take the 1-0 lead in the final game. Yeah, and you can see he's got that lead, but Daigo, obviously, the pedigree of player, and yeah, that chase down right there, and he gets this confirmed, puts Daigo at just exactly the right distance to confirm for the super and the win, and Higuchi will advance forward in the loser's bracket to fight up against Yosan.
Both of those players have such strong ground games at that dash range, right?
Yeah.
They're so good at placing their sonic booms. They're so good at even placing their normals. And when you're that good at that range, it opens up those dashes to kind of be more successful in the end. And your opponent isn't as ready to dash check them because they've been thinking about dealing with so many other things in that same range.